I'm Becky Green, Director of Spiritual Formation. Welcome to our new patio space outside of the Family Life Center. We hope that it can be a place that we can use for church activities in the spring. In many ways, we're still living through the turmoil of our world being turned upside down by COVID. Let's face it, sometimes we struggle to see God's faithfulness in our difficult situations. That's why we need opportunities for renewal through our small group ministries. I'm thankful to Claire Harris for pulling together this information, and I want to thank you for considering how to invest your time in these ministries. Above all, thanks be to God. His mercies are new every day. I invite you to be inspired by our small group leaders and their stories as they introduce their upcoming studies. These renewal opportunities are meant to be a catalyst for spiritual growth. Remember to sign up so that books can be purchased and so that your leaders can pray in advance for your participation. We're always looking for more disciples to do more kingdom building. Won't you join us?
Hello, I'm Clara Harris, and I'm a member of a group that meets on Sunday evening at 7 o'clock. Right now we're meeting on Zoom, but we're just spending time together, praying, talking about things going on in our lives every day. But beginning January 10th, we're going to begin discussing a book called I Didn't See That Coming by Rachel Hollis. Rachel is a well-known motivational speaker and author who has carried the weight of hard things many times. In Didn't See That Coming, Rachel helps us to find hope that darkness and light can coexist. We will learn together practical ways that we can come out on the other side of these difficult times stronger, better versions of ourselves. I look forward to learning and growing with you.
10 years ago, this church intentionally birthed several women's study groups. Initially, we allowed our busy schedules to restrict the impact these groups could have on our spiritual growth. As we have continued faithfully to form communities and share our challenges, our triumphs, and our faith story, small group ministry has become sacred to First United Methodist Church. We are looking for more of you to continue to experience renewal in 2021. One of the study groups that I will be leading is called Sacred Echo by Margaret Feinberg. She paints a picture of a God who wants to be up close and personal with his children, and a God whose sacred echo is relentless in capturing our hearts. I hope you will make plans to join us beginning Monday, February 1st at 2 p.m.
Hello, I'm Reverend Angela Holler. In the fall, we had 3 excellent small group sessions for healing conversations. We would like to continue these conversations, hopefully on a quarterly basis here at First Methodist. In a time when nearly all institutions claim to value diversity in their mission statements, our actions so often fall short of our words. This continued dialogue helps us to recognize God's ongoing work in the world. We would like you to join us on January 11th, the 18th, and the 25th at 7 p.m. as we continue healthy and healing conversations concerning the social injustices in our own church, community, state, nation, and throughout the world. We hope you will join us beginning January 11th at 7 p.m. Thank you, and God bless.
Hi, I'm Avery White, Associate Pastor here at First Methodist Church. I'm looking forward to leading a small group starting in January of 2021. We're going to be reading the Epic of Eden, a Christian entry into the Old Testament by Sandra Richter. Dr. Richter is a professor of biblical studies at Westmont College and a highly sought after teacher and speaker. She did not write this book for her fellow PhDs, though she wrote it for laity. In her years of teaching, she's noticed that sometimes Christians are intimidated or confused by the Old Testament, especially compared to the New Testament, which we're typically more familiar with. She's noticed that this can lead Christians to either believe the two are disconnected or even minimally related. Or a Christian's understanding of the Old Testament can become sort of a grab bag or a disorganized closet of people, places, and stories. So in this book, she will help us find order and deeper understanding. She'll guide us through the world of the Old Testament, the people, the places, the culture, so we can see this part of Scripture as an important part of God's story of redemption and part of our story. Our study will meet on Tuesday evenings at 6:30 on Zoom, beginning January 19th and ending March 23rd for a total of 8 sessions. I look forward to joining you and learning together.
Hi, I'm Fran Sitton.
And I'm Rusty Sitton.
Together with B and David Poston, we will be leading the study of Hebrews with the study guide from N.T. Wright.
The class will begin on Wednesday, January the 20th at 10 a.m.
The study of Hebrews will guide us as we move forward in our faith. We will learn of how earlier Jewish Christians were challenged and persecuted as they accepted Jesus as the Messiah.
We will unwrap Hebrews through reading the Scripture and discussing how our faith journeys have evolved.
Our format is based on presenting ideas, asking thought-provoking questions, and encouraging discussion.
We look forward to fellowship and gaining spiritual insight through this study of Hebrews.
We hope you'll join us.
Happy New Year!
Hi, I'm Ann Maloney, and I'm the leader of Sabbath, which is a women's Bible study group. This year, or this next semester, we're going to be doing this book by Brené Brown called The Gifts of Imperfection. Let go of who you think you're supposed to be and embrace who you are. So I'm excited to see what suggestions she has for us to embrace let go of some things and embrace others. For example, letting go of what people think, letting go of perfectionism, letting go of numbing and powerlessness, letting go of scarcity and fear of the dark, and so on. So I'm looking forward to being with our group of women to learn how to let go of some things that maybe are holding us down. We'll meet on Wednesday nights at 7 p.m. starting January 13th, probably through April. So hope to see you then if you would like to join us.
Prayer Pause continues the tradition of carving out time for holy moments. This group of young moms meets for renewal each Wednesday at 7 p.m. We gather to share scriptures using the Message translation. We also offer prayer concerns for one another, and we grow in our spiritual discipleship together.
Hello, I'm Matthew Burton, Senior Pastor here at First United Methodist Church in Gastonia. First, I want to talk to you about the chapel service on Wednesday night. As we did in the fall, we're going to have chapel services starting on January the 13th, and they'll run through March the 24th. It'll follow the same format. People seem to really enjoy it, and they got a lot out of it, so I hope you'll join us beginning on the 13th for our chapel services, which will be live streamed from 162 East, our theater across the street. Also want to talk to you about a sermon series that will begin on January the 31st, and I'm going to be using Will Willimon's book, Sinning Like a Christian, a new look at the 7 deadly sins, and we're going to order some of these books and have them here at the church. If you'd like to contact the church office and pick up one, we'd love for you to have one of these. There'll be a minimal cost for it. That series will start on the 31st and run through March the 21st. So just want to make you aware of that. Pick up your book and read along and join me for the sermon series that will begin in January.
Hi, I'm Marty Sell. I want to tell you about a small group that I'll be leading in January. I just want to read to you what the publishers are saying about this study. It's a brand new one. Old Testament heroes are best known for their most celebrated moments. Moses for dividing the Red Sea, David for Goliath, Gideon routing an insurmountable army, and Elijah coming down the fire, bringing down the fire on Mount Carmel. Blinded by the remarkable narratives of our biblical heroes, we can forget that they each have a backstory, months and years of development, even difficulty, which fortified their spiritual muscle and prepared them for the tasks that made their lives unforgettable. Every serious believer longs to summon up the kind of boldness and faith that can stand firm on Mount Carmel and pray down heaven into impossible situations. But few are willing to go through the process required to get them there. Strength of faith and character and boldness can only be shaped in the fires of silence and sameness, solitude and adversity like COVID-19. Those who patiently wait on God in the darkness emerge with their holy loyalty cemented, their courage emblazoned, and their confident belief of fire. So join me for this 7-week study. The study will be led by Priscilla Shirer, so we will be hearing her teaching each week. We are going to meet on Thursday mornings at 9:30 via Zoom, starting on January the 14th. And just so you know, if you feel a little bit hesitant about Zoom, I'm available for personal coaching. Thank you so much. I hope to see you in January.
Hi, I'm Mary Massey, and I'm the facilitator of the Embrace Women's Bible Study Group. We've been meeting for about 15 years now. Our next study is Henry Nouwen's book, Following Jesus, Finding Our Way Home in an Age of Anxiety. Have any of you been feeling any anxiety over the past year? Well, in this book, based on 6 talks by Nouwen, he writes about our calling and purpose, about fear and hope, and how to find our way home to God and to one another through rediscovering Jesus' teachings on love. We meet every other Thursday night on Zoom at 7 p.m. starting January 14th and going through April. I hope you'll join us for the journey with Henry Nouwen.
Hi friends, Christy McClellan here, Children's Director at First United Methodist Church, and I wanted to just say thank you for being with us and supporting us in 2020. I know it was different for all of us, and we appreciate you being flexible and adapting with us. And now we are excited and looking forward to 2021. And we have learned that Jesus is always with us, and He is the same yesterday, today, and always. And so with that, we're going to move into 2021, and we know things may look a little bit different, but we're excited to be kind of planning for maybe some new opportunities. And so right now I wanted to talk to you about some things we'll be doing, trying to get into small groups. We will still have our Monday memo, so that is where you will find all of our information. We try and tie our lessons in with Mission Mondays and Time to Talk Tuesdays to give you topics to talk about with your kids. Wacky Wednesdays, where we do Zooms on Wednesdays and other fun activities. We have our Thankful Thursdays, and then ideas for Fun Fellowship Fridays. In these emails, we'll have lots of other dates and things coming up because we're still working on these plans, but it's a way for us to stay connected with each other. So make sure to check out, like I said, your newsletter, your Monday memo, your reminds for these dates so you can get on Zoom with us and we do our choir times. Each week we try and tie these things into our Sunday worship message and our Sunday school lessons. And also check out on Facebook, every Sunday morning is our Sunday school lesson, and we will be adding some new little cartoon videos, and then I'll ask some questions so that you can do those at home. Love you families, and reach out anytime.
Hi, I'm Stephanie Jenkins. I'm the Director of Student Ministries at First United Methodist, and we're really excited for what 2021 has to offer for our high school students and middle school students and our college students. We've had a lot of different opportunities with small groups and with various technology with different apps that we've been trying out to try and stay connected, and we're really excited about those opportunities. Some things to look forward to in 2021. March 14th is Youth Sunday, where all of our youth will be leading worship. That's sermons and songs and everything. It's really exciting Sunday, so make sure you check out and mark your date, March 14th on your calendar. Another date on your calendar to look out for is May 23rd, which is going to be Graduate Sunday, and that is where we celebrate our high school graduates. It's a little earlier this year because school is ending earlier this year. So we're really excited for those 2 dates on our calendar and looking forward to all that 2021 has to offer. Be sure to stay tuned to your email that you'll get Mondays and Fridays, and also to your remind text messages that you'll get. Thanks so much, and be praying for our students.
We appreciate everyone recording a video to show you what all is in our small group booklet. So as you've seen, we have many opportunities to grow your faith and to connect to one another. You may have received in the mail the small group booklet. It was attached to your January newsletter. If you haven't, you can get that on our website. On the back page, you'll see many other ways that you can get involved. First Fridays is an opportunity to join together wherever you are at 3 p.m. for prayer. We have a hot dog lunch every first Friday of the month that our United Methodist men put on right here in our parking lot. You'll also see Holy Week and Lent opportunities that are coming up soon. You can see all of this, and you can sign up for any of these opportunities on the link below. We're so excited to start 2021 off connected together.